Hello, what is up guys? Eman from Peso Smart PH here. Welcome sa pinabagong episode. Shout out to all the podcast listeners as well. Appreciate you all. So today, pag-usapan natin yung May Dividend Stocks Part 2. So kung hindi nyo pa na-check out yung Part 1, click nyo lang yung link dyan sa upper right hand side ng inyong screen. Also, before we start, a quick disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Even though nagbibigay ako sa inyo ng tips and the mga list katulad nito, this video is for educational purposes only. Lagi niyong tatandaan, do your own research and do your own homework before buying any investment vehicle. Let's make sure now we are accountable sa mga investments na ating papasukin. I'm here as a guide and treat my content as a resource that's part of your research. And of course, smash naman yung like button for the YouTube algorithm. First one on the list is First Philippine Holdings Corporation, Series C Preferred Share. Yung stock code is FPHPC. Sector is Industrial, Electricity, Energy, Power, and Water. Dividend payment nila is 13.75 pesos every 6 months. So in a year, that is 27.5. Ex-date on May 13. So in a couple of days na, no? Record date on May 18 and then payment date on June 2. Current market price niya is 520 pesos per share and yung dividend yield is 2.64% biannually and then effective annually yung inyong makukuha na dividend yield is 5.29%. Next one on the list is si Primex or Primex Corporation. Stock code is PRMX. Sector is property. Dividend payment is 2 centavos per share. Ex-date on May 13 as well. Record date on May 18 as well. So, kapareho lang ng isa, no? Pero payment date is June 10 pa. Current market price is 3 pesos and 45 centavos. Yung dividend yield niya is hindi ganun kaganda. So, 0.58% lang in a year. 3-year average dividend yield is 1.24% kasi like wala silang previous dividend payments. So yung 2-year payout ratio naman is 185.5%. Usually ginagawa kong green to kapag like over 50%. But it's a bit weird na sobrang taas nung kanilang payout ratio the past 2 years. And then like sobrang baba nung kanilang dividend yield. So not financial advice but personally, you wouldn't buy this stock. Next one on the list is si Manulife Financial Corporation. Yung stock code niya is MFC. Yung sector nito is financials, mainly in other financial institutions or insurance. In short, dividend payment is in Canadian dollars, so that is 0.28 cents per quarter or like 11 pesos per share every quarter. So ex-date niyan is May 13. Record date on May 18 and then payment date on June 21. Current market price niya is nasa 25.27 Canadian dollars and then pag convert sa peso, it is 995 pesos per share. Dividend yield is 1.11% quarterly and 4.44% annually. 5-year average dividend yield is 4.45%. 5-year payout ratio is 49.8%. Next one is another preferred stock galing kay Arthaland Corporation. So ito yung Perpetual Preferred Share B nila. Stock code is ALCPB. Sector is property. Dividend payment is 1.76 pesos every quarter and that is around 7.04 every year. Ex-date on May 14. Record date on May 19 and then payment date on June 6. Current market price is nasa 100 pesos and 50 centavos. Dividend yield niyan is 1.75% quarterly and then 7.01% annually. Next one on the list is si San Miguel Food and Beverage Incorporated. Yung stock code is FB. Sector niyan is industrial, mainly in food, beverage, and tobacco. Dividend payment is 40 centavos per share. Ex-date on May 17. Record date on May 20. Payment date on June 4. Current market price is 67 pesos and 60 centavos. Dividend yield of 0.59% quarterly and then 2.36% annually. Then yung 5-year average dividend yield niyan is 2.78% and yung 5-year payout ratio is 38.27%. Alright, on to the next one, which is Universal Robina Corporation. Yung stock code is URC. Sector is industrial, mainly in food, beverage, and tobacco. Dividend payment is 1.50 biannually and then 3 pesos every year. Ex-date is on May 17 and record date on May 20. Mababayaran kayo on June 15. Current market price niya is 132 pesos per share, so medyo nagsusurge yung prices ni URC, which will give you a dividend yield of 1.14% biannually and then 2.27% annually. 5-year average dividend yield of 2.22%. And then 5-year payout ratio of 64%. Alright, so madami-dami pa ito, no? So yung next one is si GSMI or Ginebra San Miguel Incorporated. Sector is industrial, so same ni URC, mainly in food, beverage, and tobacco. Well, we all know that yung Ginebra San Miguel is nagpo-focus sa beverage, which is yung liquor nila, yung gin. Dividend payment is 1 peso and then merong isa pa na 25 centavos. Ex-date on May 18. Record date on May 21, then payment date on June 3. Current market price is 62 pesos and 50 centavos. Dividend yield niyan is 2%. 3-year average dividend yield is 2.08%. And then yung payout ratio is 17.30%. So, medyo mababa like lahat. Next one is the China Banking Corporation. Stock code is CHIB. Sector is financials, mainly in banking. Dividend payment is 1 peso per share. Ex-date on May 18. Record date on May 21. Payment date on June 4. Yung last traded price is 25 pesos and 5 centavos. Dividend yield niyan is 3.99%. Medyo nahiya pa sa 4%. 5-year average dividend yield is 3.39%. And yung 5-year payout ratio is 26.63%. Alright, so yung next one is si Globe Telecom Incorporated. Stock code is GLOW. So GLO. Sector is services, mainly in telecommunications. Dividend payment is 27 pesos for this period. So usually, quarterly sila nagbibigay ng dividends. Ex-date on May 18. Record date on May 21. Payment date on June 4. Current market price is 1,831 pesos per share. Dividend yield quarterly is 1.47%, then 5.88% annually. 5-year average dividend yield of 5.06%. And yung 5-year payout ratio is 72.4%. Right, next one is si Filinvest Development Corporation. Stock code is FDC. Sector niyan is holding firms. In dividend payment is 0.098. So, medyo mababa since medyo mababa din naman yung stock price itong si Filinvest. So, ex-date is May 18. Record date on May 21. Payment date on June 15. So, yung current market price nito is 8 pesos and 10 centavos. Then, yung dividend yield na ibibigay yun sa inyo is 1.21%. 5-year average dividend yield is 0.80%. So, medyo mababa. And yung 5-year payout ratio is 8.37%. So, basically, nire-reinvest lang nila pabalik sa business yung kanilang mga kinikita. So, hindi sila masyadong nag-share ng dividends pabalik sa mga stockholders. Next one is quite a new company para sa akin. So, Mabuhay Vinyl Corporation or MVC. This is the first time that I encountered this particular company and this particular stock. Yung sector niya is industrial, mainly in chemicals. Dividend payment is 10 centavos per share. Ex-date on May 21. Record date on May 26. And payment date on June 17. Yung last traded price niya is 4 pesos and 69 centavos. Dividend yield is 2.13%. 5-year average dividend yield is 2.13% as well. And yung 5-year payout ratio is 21.46%. Next up is Robinson's Land Corporation. Stock code is RLC. Sector is property. Dividend payment na 25 centavos per share. Ex-date on May 21. Record date on May 26. Payment date on June 21. Yung current market price is 16 pesos and 50 centavos. Dividend yield 1.51%. 5-year average dividend yield is 1.84%. And yung 5-year payout ratio is 30.14%. So sabi ko naman sa inyo, no, medyo madami yung mga nag-announce ng dividends this May. So yung mga ex-dates nila is like halos lahat ngayong May pumatak. So hindi ko masyado na-cover itong iba, no? Dun sa previous episode natin. Anyway, this is gonna be the last stock na nasa list. So si Sun Life Financial Incorporated, yung stock code is SLF. Sector niyan is same ni Manulife Financials, other financial institutions or insurance. Dividend payment is in Canadian dollars as well. So 0.55 yan, Canadian dollars quarterly, and then that is around 21.66 pesos. Ex-date on May 21, record date on May 26, and payment date on June 30. Yung current market price niya is nasa 62.56 Canadian dollars. And pag convert sa pera natin, 2,440 pesos. Dividend yield is 0.88% quarterly and then 3.52% annually. 5-year average dividend yield is 3.75%. And then 5-year payout ratio is 40.4%. Alright guys, we are heading towards the end of this episode. Silipin natin yung mga sources for today's video. We have PSE Edge, BPI Trade, 2 photos galing sa Unsplash, and then Jiffy. Lahat ng mga links niyan is matatagpuan sa description sa baba. And of course, before we end, meron tayong highlighted comment of the day. And then galing yan dito sa video ko na is the stock market for you. So kung hindi nyo pa na-check out yun, click nyo lang yung link dyan sa right hand corner ng inyong mga screens. And yung comment ay galing kay Nama Jeff. So sabi niya, thank you so much for the reply. You explain things in the best way, so this is a big help. Appreciate it a lot. So yeah, Nama Jeff, you're welcome, and that's what I try to do. Like, explain things, and explain investing, explain stocks in like the simplest form, in layman's term, para like maintindihan ng mas nakakarami. Hindi natin kailangan gawing komplikado yung terms. Like, syempre may mga terms tayong, kailangan matutunan din, no? Mga parang lingo sa stocks, but still, I want to simplify it as much as I can. So ito guys, may mga nagtatanong kasi sa inyo sa comments kung meron akong coaching program or mentorship program. So like naglagay ako ng Beacons link, no, dyan sa baba. So check out nyo lang yun kung gusto nyo mag-set up ng one-on-one session with me. So like chill na usapan lang yung gagawin natin. Like kung meron kayong questions, I will gladly answer. And yeah, kung meron kayong free time this week or next week, you can just check out the link. Merong calendar link which indicates my availability. So check out nyo lang yun. 30 minutes to 1 hour yung pwede yung schedule. So yun, tapos na tayo sa list. End na natin yung episode here guys. Sana may natutunan kayo, and if umabot kayo at the end of this episode, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Don't forget to smash that like button kasi sobrang nakakatulong yun sa algorithm ni YouTube. So, pagka ginawa nyo yun, masasuggest pa itong video na to sa ibang like-minded people like us, no? Who wants to invest and who wants to be financially free. And if bago ka naman sa channel ko, ano pang ginagawa mo? Subscribe ka na and ring the notification bell para wala ka ma-miss out sa mga uploads ko every Monday and Friday. And if you don't know already, meron ng channel membership si Peso Smart PH. So check out mo lang yung second link dyan sa description to know more about it. Thanks again for listening and watching everyone. Stay safe. I'll see you all on the next episode. Always remember, be Peso Smart.